Hi, we are live again. Hi, Rojan. How are you doing today?
Hi, Mahsa. I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm amazing. Thank you very much for asking. Just actually finished work and now on my business, working on the
Yeah,
business.
that's great.
We are here live again with Rojan to talk about digital marketing, the online space, and all the features that it provides to all of us. So we are going to be jumping into our subject today. Rojan, I'd like to ask you about, or maybe I can go first and then you can just complete, like if you want to add to what I'm going to be talking about, that the reasons that we started this business, or even just the reason of choosing the online space as our second or the first plan in our life. Um, I'm going. I'm going to go first, if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, sure. Go for it.
Amazing. So I started 2 years ago, and I had thought about having an online business when my son was born. At that time, I was looking for more flexibility to create for my family to kind of like spend more time with him. I wanted to kind of not to send him to daycare for full days. So I was thinking about going from maternity leave to like my own business, just coming out of employee workforce altogether. But I wasn't able to find an amazing, like a supportive business like this that we found 2 years ago. I found 2 years ago. So I continued on my kind of research and I stayed as an employee. I'm still working full time. But when pandemic happened, that was a big hit for me. So we know that economy went upside down. Like we know that a lot of people, they're making good salary, but they're just kind of keeping their head above the water. They're not being able to make ends meet. So I was the same. We were looking for a plan B, and we wanted to have something on the side of our job to be able to grow. And we know that a lot of people, unfortunately, they went unemployed through unemployment. So they got laid off. And it wasn't even because of not being a good employee, it was because of the companies that they changed their strategy during pandemic,
Mm.
and they had to cut on some departments. Like some of the departments, they were not kind of in demand anymore, or they were costing too much for the company. So a lot of people, they got laid off, and still we are hearing from a lot of companies that they are going through that stage. And that was so kind of awakening time for us, to thinking about having like at least a plan B for ourselves. So we were thinking about traditional business first. My husband was thinking about like going back to pick on another business, because he had done like a restaurant before, as we discussed maybe before on our live. But we didn't want to spend time outside of our family kind of environment. We didn't want to go out for another job. If he had to take it on another job, we wouldn't have any time together, like after work, like after
Mm.
4:30 or 5 o'clock. So we didn't want to sacrifice the time with my kid anymore. We had like lost a lot of his milestones when he was a kid, like going to daycare, and I was working and my husband was working. So we didn't want to do that anymore. So the only option that was left out was the online space. And I was watching a lot of people that they were using this platform, like a different platforms, and this platform that we are part of, and they were very successful. Like after like a year or 2 years, they were even able to come out of their employee jobs if they wanted, and they were taking on this business full time. And I know that you too, you do it as your full time business. Like this is your plan A, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's amazing. So that's the opportunity that I think the business, like the platforms in online space, provides. And our platform, I chose it because it was legit. I knew that we're going to be paying taxes, so I'm all about the rules. As you know, I'm in insurance industry, so I want to work with anything that comes to when it comes to rules. And also something that I get support. I never did a business, neither like traditional or like a online business. So I wanted to have a good training, a good coach, and like support system. I tried a couple of them for maybe a few months, and they were not providing anything. I felt like I'm very alone. I'm not getting any information. I had to wait for response for maybe few days, and it was very frustrating. But after coming into this business, going through the training, talking to people, and like we're 200,000 business owners right now, I realized that it is an amazing supportive community, and it's a very, very thorough training that they provide that you can just find probably in colleges and universities. So that's it for me. I like to hear how you started and why you started to join into the online space as well, Rojan.
Yeah. I started about a year ago, and I had a few reasons why I decided to do this full time. I guess the first reason was when I did my research about the potentials of this business, the income that you can earn. That was definitely the highlight for me. I can't lie. I was earning a decent salary. I was fortunate enough to earn a good salary, but I was under a lot of stress, and I felt that when you reach midlife, when you get to your 40s, you want more from your life. There's a lot more to do with your life. So I wanted to help my husband to pay off our mortgage quicker, to move into a bigger place, to travel the world, because I don't have any children, and I tried. I had a few IVF cycles; they failed. So we decided to just live our life, travel the world, and enjoy ourselves. That's our mission, and also help others. And what I love about this business is the fact that it's global. As you mentioned, there are 200,000 people right now working. They're their own boss. You don't have to report to anyone. It's your business, and
True.
you do it as you like. It's inclusive, which means you can do it from any background because of all the training that you mentioned, Mahsa, and because you get a mentor and a coach. Everyone's able to do this, either part-time or full-time. So the other thing that I love about this business is the fact that the smart systems behind it, does a lot for us. And what we do is we monitor these systems, and we analyze our data that comes from these systems. So a lot of things that we do is done by on the background, if you like. The other thing that I love about our business is the product. Of course, it's a business and it involves a product which we don't deal with directly. What we do is we teach people, we help people how to use the online space, how to use social media to earn substantial income. But of course, there's a product involved which you get in return to your investment. And that product is health related. You use it at home. And I'm loving ours. We use it daily. And I can see the impact on our health already. So it's great. There's a lot of other benefits to this online business, which I'd like to quickly highlight. You learn digital marketing. Digital marketing is a skill that you can use across different businesses, and it's a very lucrative skill to have these days. It's actually top 7 or 10 highest income jobs in the world. So, and what I love about the business is that you can do it from anywhere. All you need is a laptop your phone and your internet, and that is your business. You can travel with it. You can be out of your house doing your other stuff, and your business is run in the background. So there isn't any risk. If I always say the only risk to this business is delaying it.
Yeah.
Because it's too good to be true, maybe people think, but there is a lot of you can come and check it out yourselves before you invest, and I'm sure we will talk about this later in our future lives, as to how you can join and do your research before investing.
Amazing.
I think we've covered the bulk of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we covered a lot, and thank you very much. You covered a lot of benefits of the business as well. And I would just want to point out one thing that I came up with while you were talking about the reason that you started this business. You mentioned that everyone has their own goals. Someone wants to have higher standard in life. Someone wants to keep the standard of their life. And the other thing that we have been learning here is the mentorship and coaching skills, and also the time management. Like this entrepreneurship journey, I call it a journey because it's been a
It
huge,
is.
it's been a huge mindset shift for me, and it's been helping in my personal life and even in my job as well. Because I talk to a lot of people, they say that we have full-time job, we have kids, we have busy life, we cannot handle another one. But we are the examples. Like, we do have a busy life, we do have like another job, some of us, and we do have some of us kids and like another things and other obligations in life.
Yeah.
But we do it on the side as well, because when you go through this process, you become wiser in picking your time, wiser, instead of like at night. Usually I do it because my son goes to bed, when like before I was maybe watching Netflix, or I was kind of going to other people pages, but now I use that time more wisely. So that was another benefit for me that you actually picked on as well, that the mindset and also learning the entrepreneurship process. It's a huge benefit of having your own business, and it's going to help like in a lot of kind of ways. The biggest thing is the personal growth that we all have
Absolutely.
been going through. So thank you very much, Rojan. I think that we covered what we wanted to do here.
Thank
And
you.
for next Wednesday, we're going to come back and we're going to talk about another subject about digital marketing. We might kind of go through how our days go and just kind of our tasks and everything. And if anyone watching us right now or later, if you have any questions, you see our websites here. You can go to our websites or get connected with us on LinkedIn. We are live on LinkedIn right now, and we'll be more than happy to send you more information.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mahsa.
Thank you, Rojan. Have a great one. Take care.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, everyone. Bye-bye.